Welcome back to the channel. Now, if the former police commissioner believed that his promotion to a new high-paying job within the government and his statement that he felt a sense of accomplishment upon his exit from being police commissioner of Jamaica, if he thought that statement would go without backlash, he thought wrong. Citizens are saying that how can the former police commissioner feel any sense of accomplishment when there was never any crime plan crafted? During his role as commissioner, communities and districts that were engulfed in violence are still engulfed in violence today. The people even pointed out that a primary school in Westmoreland might be returning to online classes because of the threat of violence within the community. The people are saying, what has the police commissioner accomplished? Now, from the comment section, after major news outlets posted a post of what is the police commissioner's statement, the people were outraged, saying this is something reflected by the government. The way both administrations can twist and turn the truth. Recently, the Prime Minister pointed out that the opposition is saying that the P0lice administration is involved in shady activity. He's saying that during the 18 years that the PMP led the country, are they trying to say it was scandal-free? Which is very far from the truth. Truth be told, very, very far from the truth. Now, like I said, the two parties of them are singing the same song. Because, of course, as we say, the administration in power now, the JLP, also has had its fair share of scandals. But truth be told, both sides routinely change the narrative to make it seem like their days in office was always was just days of accomplishments. Accomplish something yes so, accomplish something there so, do something good right there. Well, that was not the scenario. And the people must have the statement from the police commissioner reflect the very same sentiment, saying that he felt a sense of accomplishment. Now, the people are saying feeling a sense of accomplishment and accomplishing something are two different things. And I truth, he never say he made no major accomplishments within the police force. He said he felt a sense of accomplishment. And I guess it's just a way of words, making it seem as if, you know what I mean? He felt he had accomplished something. And maybe when him feel him accomplish or something, where he would have to explain to the people in much more detail for the people to really say, oh, maybe that's what the police commissioner did mean. But the fact that many areas, they have a list of parish, no specific parish, no specific district, no specific inner city, no specific area. The places where I go through issues of crime and violence are still going through those issues of crime and violence. The police force still say them overworked and underpaid, and we never did hear nothing from the police commissioner. As a matter of fact, the police will speak up about that. Even top brass for the police force, for the JCF, actually fall out. A police officer actually fall out with the constabulary force over wages. You don't believe that? I want to attack any officer without the union rep, the union boss, the federation boss. It was very strange. So when people hear the police commissioner say sense of accomplishment, they might wonder what is. How is that a statement being made? No one know. With the fact that the administration has given what we can call a promotion. Yeah. Some people are considered the new job that the police commissioner has been given as a promotion, are still within government ranks, still state paid, you know what I mean? So you know all wages, all benefits. And it is still considered a step up the ladder. So I guess the administration is saying, of course, the police commissioner did do a very good job. Hence a promotion. Normally when somebody is promoted, because people feel like they have done something good. So when the police commissioner say him feel a sense of accomplishment, if being promoted is not feeling a sense of accomplishment, then what is? He might do his job and then them come to him and say, what you know? Higher position, probably better pay, better wages, less hours. Of course. He would feel some sense of accomplishment. Because based on the state, I say the state is rewarding the police commissioner. Just talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Now on to the other stories making headlines today. Now as stated, Jamaica's chief prosecutor, P0lice, King's Counsel, has moved to clarify her actions before the decision made by the then Supreme Court Judge, Justice Lennox Campbell, during the 2014 murder trial of entertainer Vybz Kartel and his co-accused to continue the matter after he became aware of an attempt to bribe the 12-member jury to acquit the men. Now, while noting that the matter is still under judicial consideration, Director of Public Prosecutions, the DPP, P0lice, said she felt compelled to speak on that narrow issue in light of what she labeled as a campaign of distorted and misinformation being sent around by certain counsel. Look like shut up about Bert Samuels, as it was Bert Samuels who recently said and made the public aware that Jamaica's lead prosecutor, our chief prosecutor, was also aware of what took place. She was quoted as saying, "I think it's a veiled attempt to intimidate the office of the DPP and herself from doing their professional duty in respect of properly preparing themselves to make submission to the Court of Appeal in the matter at hand. As she quoted, they are bound to do based on the ruling given by the Privy Council." Now it sounds as if the DPP or the office of the DPP is preparing to make a submission that they are ready, willing, and able to prosecute Vybz Kartel and his co-accused again. It seemed like the DPP has said them are prepare themselves and a document with them for document and a write up with them for write up to submit this to the Jamaican Court of Appeal. The DPP is not only considering the retrial of Vybz Kartel but preparing herself. Now, the law lords, in their ruling, said the decision by the original trial judge to continue the murder trial after the attempted bribery of the jury had been brought to his attention gave rise to miscarriage of justice. Lord Lloyd Jones, in delivering the ruling, said the board was of the view that the tainted juror should not have been kept on the jury. Now, this is what them use or refer to quash the entire conviction of Vybz Kartel and all co-accused. Now, when Bert Samuels pointed out that the Jamaica's chief prosecutor knew too, as simple as that statement might have sounded, some people say, why take the DPP so long for response? But sometimes these people deal in precise response. And looking at what was said, remember, these are the reason why the case itself or the conviction itself was quashed. Jury and the chief prosecutor didn't know. Now, the DPP was quoted as saying, she has been made to understand that they have been saying that she somehow breached the Constitution by indicating that they didn't have a problem with the matter going ahead after it was brought to the judge's attention that there was a tainted juror. Now, she said that there are 50 odd lawyers who operate on behalf of the DPP. But under the Constitution, the DPP is able to step into any case at any time in the interest of justice. You have to think about it on a level there. The Office of Public Prosecution, P0lice is not the only lawyer there. The only part of the lawyer. She said there are 50 odd. She knows she don't have the precise number, but she knows over 50. And she has said how different of them are different lawyers represent the DPP or the office. But her role as chief prosecutor is that during any case, depending upon what she sees it go, she cannot step in. Neither the prosecutor who was there before the judge nor defense counsel can prevent that. It is the constitutional power. An opinion was canvassed for everybody, defense and prosecuting counsel. But the judge, who is supreme in the law, was the one who made the decision, weighing all the different factors, because he too would have been aware that previously a juror had to be discharged because she was put in a situation where it was quite clear she would not have been able to continue. She said, up until the day in question, when the judge requested that she appear in chambers along with the defense team and her team of prosecutors, Senior Deputy Director of Public Prosecution, Jeremy Taylor, and the Crown Counsel, Leighton Morris, she would speak to the prosecutor every day and assist administratively or otherwise prepare the challenges they would face from day to day. Every now and again, she said she would pop into court for a few minutes to build up morale because the case was very stressful, not only for the prosecutors, but the police and the entire office, for a reason or reasons that she said she would not go into. And she said, on the day the Justice Campbell called or summoned her, she said after hearing from the judge and the foreman, who was called and questioned, the two teams of attorneys were asked to say what their opinions were. She then said, attorneys for the defense were saying they didn't think the matter should go on. She said, I indicated we wouldn't have a difficulty with the matter proceeding. We are saying 60 odd days have passed and it was a very serious matter. And the judge could always issue further and detailed instructions to the jury in addition to the general instructions already given or was about to be given. He really wanted an opinion from us, and I indicated that we would not have a problem with him proceeding and that any risk for a decision coming down that would be adverse to us. So they're saying that they didn't have a problem with the matter going forward, even if the decision was to free Vybz Kartel and his co-accused, and that they are the ones who would handle that risk. According to the DPP, the issue at hand was of significant importance for the judge to request. Now I'm in conference with the attorneys. But talk to me, tell me what you think. What you feel about the statement from the DPP now? It sounds like the office of the DPP is indeed moving forward on their side with making whatever submission is needed to get a retrial or for the appeal court to proceed with the retrial. Will the appeal court decide to retry? We don't know. We'll still have to wait and see. If you're new to the channel, just pass through, subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course, put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you. Now, until the reason again, live, love, and prosper, and stay tuned.